So thanks so much, Tim Nelson, for ringing there. And oh, Kelvin.
About time, Mr. Edwards.
Sorry, pal.
Are you doing all right?
I've been talking to so many people. I'm nearly talked out, Kelvin. Could you believe that?
I bet you are. Yeah. No, I can't believe you are. Never. Yeah. Are you doing all right?
Oh, I'm doing good, Kelvin. How are you? And how's the family?
They're doing good. Yeah. My dad. Got a good chat with my dad last night, and just got him at rest again. So he gets very frustrated. That is with him. You know what I mean? But so
I know.
He went to bed and read about 5 books.
Wow. Oh, God bless him.
Yeah.
Well, for those people who this is live, Kelvin. Yeah.
I thought it might be. What's my P's and Q's, John?
Yeah. All right. So for people who are watching, Kelvin is my friend for years, and Kelvin is an absolute genius. He loves helping people. He would go miles just to meet and help one people. But he is the guy that made my 33-foot long syringe with a pal of his called Nick, and they made that syringe. It's a designer. It's made with excellence. It's incredible. It's done nearly 50,000 miles now, Kelvin.
Very good. I'm surprised.
I know, yeah, and it's still hanging. It's still going. It's still hanging in there.
Good.
So, Kelvin, I've only got a couple of minutes, Kelvin. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
You've travelled with me for probably 20,000 miles with the syringe and other ministry that we've done together. But you were working recently, and what happened to you? Just if you can tell us just quickly, because I've got about 10 people queuing up the phone here.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No problem. I had a minor heart attack, which I never thought I would have. I thought it was a fiddle, but just doing a garden, pulling some weeds up. I had a minor heart attack, which resulted in I went to go into hospital. They didn't think I had a heart attack, but I had, and they took me to the local hospital, and then rushed me in because they said it was quite bad that I had, and I went in for an angiogram, which most people that have had this kind of stuff know what it's all about. It's something I died, took out my
Josh?
body.
Yeah. Go on, Kelvin.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Go. Keep going.
Sorry, John.
Keep going.
Into my body, which told me I needed a quadruple heart bypass, which was quite a shock. I was expecting just a little bit of something done, but not a quadruple. So then I was booked in at the hospital where they do all the major surgery. Went down for my operation, but just before I went for my operation, I wasn't frightened of going down because it's kind of a standard procedure now. Even though it's quite a big thing, the results and the percentage are really good. But I prayed a prayer and I said to God, I don't want to die. I want to carry on doing what I've been doing on the streets, and I want to see my next grandchild born. It was 4 weeks away.
Oh.
Little did I know that when I was put onto the operating table, they gave me a dose of a thing called rocuronium, which most people get, and it's just it stops all your muscles from moving at all. It like paralyzes you, and most people have that, and it's not a problem. And I think I'm something like a 1 in 200,000 people that would react to it. But the reaction I had was that it killed me, and so I was then laid on the table with the surgeon half scrubbed up, and the anaesthetist running around and doing everything he could do to get me back alive again. And they managed to it went for 17 minutes, which most medical people will tell you. 5 minutes is bad, 10 minutes is atrocious, and 17 minutes you're coming out of there brain dead. And so my kids were told that if I came through the operation, I would actually be brain dead. They would have to feed me for the rest of my life. I wouldn't know who they were. And it was a devastating thing for my children. I was laid out on the bed and I didn't know nothing about this. But eventually I got through intensive care and came out into Ward 16. And I didn't know about all the stuff that had gone on until later on. I had people like yourself, John, came in and prayed with me. And it was quite a desperate situation, but I came out of there with a broken front tooth and a little bit of, I wouldn't say loss of memory, because really I haven't. It's just pulling my concentration levels a little bit, not as good as they used to be, but
Yeah.
I'm right good anyway beforehand. But you know, when I was up on Ward 16, which was really a week and a half after, God took me on a trip because I asked God, I said, why have I to go through this, you know, why me? And I'm sure the Apostle Paul asked God that when he was sat in prison, if you read your Bible, and he would say, well, you know, why me, God, why do you want me here? And so eventually God took me on this journey. This journey it's quite a long story, and I know I've only got a short while, but it was up a set of stairs into a room where there were people looking at me, and the person in the middle, whoever that was, waved me on and sent me back down another set of stairs. And then I'm on my bed now saying to God, what was that all about? And God said, I've given you your prayer before you went in. He said, I don't want to die of this. He said, I'm giving you a second chance to go do what you do. And it absolutely blew my head away, and I don't want to make a big thing of that. I only see it and remember it as I remember it. But I thought I had a strong thing before that. When you go through death and come out the other side, your faith goes to a whole new level. And so I'm just so glad to be here every day. Today is a new day, and a day just to witness. I've just joined the gym, which is where I am at the moment. I'm just waiting to go into the jacuzzi.
Wow.
And just yeah, that's what you're keeping me from, John. And but you know, to talk to people are desperate. They're almost like ignoring what's to come, but they want to know, is there anything at the other side of this life? And I've been given a chance to be able to tell anybody that. So that's a very nutshell.
Wow, Calvin.
Just one of the other things, John.
Yeah.
I need to tell people, while I was having my operation, while I died, a friend of mine who I met nearly 4 years ago was walking through the streets of Leeds going to work at 12 o'clock, and he didn't know where I was and what was happening. But a voice said to him, Calvin's dead and you need to pray. And
Wow.
he prayed that I would come back to life. And he didn't know that was the exact time I was under the rockaronium and actually laid on the bed dead. And you know, so I just thank God for him as well, and for everybody that supported me. And I maybe have to go have another little bit of operation on my diaphragm, but we'll see.
Wow, Calvin. You're a walking miracle. You should be dead.
Well,
You should be in the coffin and I should be in the jacuzzi.
yeah, so, well, I still said, John, my work, and yours.
That's funny, Calvin. Oh, Calvin, you're an absolute miracle, and we love you. And you've been such a support to us in the work that we do as well. And give our love to your mother and father as well, Jack and Shirley, and to Eddie. Eddie helped us with the syringe as well, and Becky did all the electrics in the syringe. So thanks very much, Calvin.
No problem, John. You have a good time. I know you will be doing. I know it's kind of a thing you're doing, but it's good to see you on telly this morning. And you know, there needs to be hope in this land.
Absolutely, Cal.
Even you know, and that's the thing. People have got no hope, and they don't know what's ahead of them, and they want to know. You know, and we have an answer to give them, and I'm just so grateful. I said to God, wherever you want to give me my testimony, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Good man, Cal.
I'm going to keep doing it. All right, John.
Thanks so much, Calvin. You're an absolute blessing.
God bless you, mate.
Catch you later, but I'll see you when we're home. Yeah, we
Right.
go for something to eat or something.
That's right. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
God bless you.
Wow, that's good old Calvin. Enrique, I'm going to try and phone you on this phone. It's absolutely hectic. Oh, come on, phone. The phone's gone down again. Hey Josh, I'm trying to get Enrique. Is there any chance, if I send you Enrique's number, that you could ring him and pass it down to me? Is that cup of tea coming down? I really could do with it.
dinner is served, Mr. Edwards.
Oh wow.
Here's your tea.
Thanks. Can you phone Enrique on Josh's phone and hand it down to me?
Yeah.
Because Josh's phone has much better reception than mine.
Where is it?
He has it.
Okay, will do.
Thanks, love. Thanks,
Here's
Tricia.
your cutlery.
Thanks, love.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How long have you been underground for?
3 days.
How many? How long, sorry?
3 days.
How much longer have you got to go?
About an hour and a half.
Oh, that's good. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out?
Have a shower.
Shower.
What's the weirdest animal that's been under there with you?
I had a strange creature last night whispering. I had somebody out there last night whispering to me down the tube. So that was a bit freaky. Oh, I think I've lost you. Sorry guys, you're ringing. The reception is really bad here at the moment. It's just gone down. Hello Stanley from Nigeria. Great, thanks for encouraging me. You're saying from Nigeria, great work. We're watching you here in Nigeria. Hi John, thank you for reading my message. I would love to help you with raising awareness for people with addiction, mental health and abuse. I come from an extremely deprived area in Cambridgeshire, and I know if you were able to come along and offer your support, your story would make a huge difference. Please get in touch with me when you can. I would be so grateful. Okay, I'll get in touch with you after I get out, okay my friend? Kind regards. Okay. I'll get in touch with you when I come out in Cambridgeshire. We're gonna have a lot of work to do. So remember, we're doing clinics on Monday and Wednesday here in Willowfield Parish Church, and we invite you to come down between 7 and 9 o'clock on Monday and Wednesday evening, between 7 and 9. Not just me, there'll be other people from the church here to support you and just listen to you. Good listening to you from New Zealand. Oh, I read that already. That's Ian. Ian O. Where are you geographically? And please don't say Bury. Where are you geographically? And please don't say Bury. I'm in Dead End Street. Karen O'Brien. Hey Karen.
No problem.
Glad you're watching, love. Hope you're well.
Right, John, Enrique's on this phone here.
Oh, thank you. Enrique.
Hello, John, my friend. How are you doing?
My friend, it's great to talk to you. Sorry, I was trying to get you. The reception on my other phone has gone for some reason.
No problem, no problem. We'll keep on trying.
Yeah, so how are you, my friend?
Hey, John, I'm very good, thank you. I'm trying to fill my days after, giving up most of the hairdressing now.
Yes.
But God's been so good to me. It's been just small opportunities everywhere, John, to speak to people and to minister. So I'm really excited for this new season of my life.
Oh, Enrique, you're nice season. You're my friend, and Sam, you're a friend. We love you, and we love the work that you're doing. Tell us.
Yes, amen.
Tell us, Enrique.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing, but tell us what led up your life. What led up to you doing this work? And yeah, go for it.
John, I minister to those who are, you know me. I minister to those who are sexually broken, and my passion for those, people came from my own journey, where, as coming from a background where I was sexually abused, didn't have a dad, and we get broken for a reason, and the Lord knows that.
Yeah.
He sees our entire life, and he sees our what happened to us, and he also sees how we react to that, which is of course part of our problem sometimes. But anyway, he can turn our problems into opportunities to minister to others. And anyway, I got saved about 20 years ago from a gay background, and after my life ended up in that place where, after all the drugs and sex and
trying to find love. You know, I got to that place where I cried out to the Lord, and He saved me, and I've been on this journey with Him for 20 years of restoration and receiving His redeeming love, and to a place now where I can give some of that away to others who might still be stuck somewhere on their journey, John. And yes, I find myself in Edinburgh today with my lovely Samantha, because she's got a course, and I've just been speaking to a couple of guys here on the streets, and just more opportunities.
Oh, great.
Yes.
And Enrique,
Yes.
Coming from a gay background, particularly today in the 21st century, when there's so much gender confusion and there's so much political correctness around us, like you daren't say anything to anybody these days, or you're a homophobe or something like that. But nevertheless, somebody reached into your life and they showed you the love of God as a man, and the journey begun with you, didn't it?
Indeed, John, and that's the least I can do now. That person, his name was Eddie, some 20 years ago. He became my friend when I was at my worst and at my most broken. He became my friend, and he shared the love of Jesus in my life. And if it wasn't for him, I mean, how many others passed me by? And now it's my turn. Now it's my opportunity to give to those who are searching, not necessarily knowing that they are searching, but the Bible says, it says we stand in the valley of decision making. Those who are standing in that valley, I have an opportunity to share just this wonderful message of hope and restoration. And God has a plan for our gender, and God has a plan for our sexuality, and we only can find that plan when we meet Him. And the only way we can meet our Father in heaven is by receiving His Son.
That's
and,
right.
Yeah, John, I'm just bursting. I'm just bursting of passion for this very topic.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And now, you've started a work now. What do you call your work? And it's got Gender Plus, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, John. This journey led me to writing a book, which was published in February last year. So it's about a year ago.
Yeah.
And the book is my story, and it's also a business card to the world out there that there is help. And there are many charities doing a good work in this area. And just to draw attention to this work, that for those who want help, those who are searching, they can go onto the Gender Plus website. It's genderplus.co.uk to find my book there, and also to find more help. And there's a contact email also available. And yes, I dare some people out there to give it a try and see where the Lord takes them. Yes.
Well, I encourage people. That's genderplus.co.uk.
Indeed, John.
Enrique has written his book. The book is also called Gender Plus, and that's available. Is that available through your website or on Amazon?
That's available on the website and on Amazon as well. So yes, any search will take the reader there.
I know you as a friend for years now, Enrique, and I've read your book. It's quite a harrowing story, but it's amazing transformation to see what's happening. To see the genuine happiness. It's not fake, and your beautiful wife.
Yes, John. I mean, the Lord is so awesome. Nothing is too far gone for Him. You know that's your motto, and there's no such thing as a hopeless case. And doesn't matter how broken we end up. In His hands, He can make all things new again. Our physical damage, our emotional damage, our spiritual damage. Such a faithful friend, such a faithful Father, that if we let Him into these areas, that He will make something beautiful and something new of it, John.
Oh, Enrique, you're such a gentleman and a man of God. And
thanks, John.
And we wish you well in your life, and we pray that
John,
God.
I pray for you. I pray for your ministry, and I pray for just abundant blessing on the work that you do, and just bringing God's kingdom and reaching those who are with this wonderful message of hope of Christ, the Savior for our world, and a friend. And yes, I know God's going to take you just to another level, John, in doing what you are doing.
Thank you so much. I mean, I'm here in the coffin talking to you, so I believe it's in the papers now. I haven't seen anything, so I believe it's gone crazy out there.
Absolutely. Listen, it's in the shadows that all the work gets done.
Yep.
And it's the Lord will promote at the right time, and all we need to do is to be faithful in the meantime.
That's right, Enrique. Well, Enrique, we love you. We love Sam.
We love you, John. Thanks for the chat, and have a blessed day.
Okay, my friend. God bless you.
Yeah, speak soon.
Speak soon, Enrique. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So we have Colin. Colin, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Colin. How are you?
Yeah, John, doing well, thanks, John. Yeah, great to see you on this morning.
Oh, thank you very much. And I've been telling people, you live in Glasgow now, isn't that right?
Say that again, John.
Colin, I'll tell you what, I'm going to phone you back on a different phone so I've got better connection with you, okay?
Okay.
I'll phone you back. Just give me a moment, I'll phone you back.
Okay.
Trish, if you're watching here, there's no sugar in the tea. Can I have some sugar, please, love? Thanks, honey. Oh, Josh, I need the password for your phone.
Phone, okay, hold on. John,
Yeah?
what phone is it you want to use? Is it
I'm trying to use Josh's phone. I need the password for it.
password? Bear with me, will you?
I know the media.
He needs a password. He needs a password for your phone.
John,
Yeah?
would it be possible for you to use your own phone to phone Callum, because the media's phoning Josh's phone now?
There's nobody on it yet. I just need to I can't, there's no reception on my phone. Reception is gone on my phone for some reason.
Okay, I'll get Josh out then.
All I want is the password.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Could you pass up your cup then while he's coming?
Alright. Thanks, love. Can you just text the password?
There you go, he's coming now.
Oh, thanks, love. Sorry, Colin, I'll get you in a minute. I'm just waiting for this phone. Tim and Donna, thanks for ringing. Tim and Donna are my friends in
John?
Bradford. Yeah?
How you doing?
Hi, Josh. I just need a phone. My reception is gone.
Media are getting in touch with us. They want you to be the front cover of the papers tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
But I can't contact them because they've got that phone number that you're using
All
on
right.
the phone. So if we miss that deadline, it might not happen, John.
All right. Do you want to do that? Can you give it to me then?
Yeah, do you want me to try and fix this? I'm not sure when they're going to ring. That's the thing, John.
Well, I'll tell you what. I just need to ring Colin for a minute.
Okay.
I'll give you the here's the number of Colin.
Okay. All right.
There's Colin's number. Can you ring that number?
Yeah.
And then I'll talk to him for a minute. Then I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
I'll keep it brief. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reception on my phone is gone, Colin. So I'm just getting another phone to ring it. So just give me a second, and hopefully the reception will come back on my phone. For some reason, it's just gone.
Hi, is that Callum?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Callum. It's Josh Barnes at Grave Chat here. I'm just going to pass you on to John.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Do you want to hang on there, Josh?
Yeah, I'll hang on here.
Callum, how are you?
Yeah, hi, John. Hi, John.
I've literally, the media is going nuts here, so I've literally got a few minutes.
Okay, that's good.
So I've been telling people here on the live streaming about the incredible work in Rwanda, working with the survivors of the genocide over there, and you run a ministry called Comfort Rwanda. Would you like to tell us?
Right, John.
Go on.
We first came into contact with the Rwandan genocide survivors in 1999, and for people who are unaware, the genocide of '94 against the Tutsi killed about a million people in 100 days.
and left people absolutely devastated in the country in a state of trauma and shock. And we've been working with some brilliant people in Rwanda to try and support the recovery of the people from the genocide.
And you support schools and different things over there, yeah?
Yes, I mean, we've actually recently moved over as well to work in Congo, where the trouble spread in the mid-1990s, and there's huge problems there. We do more with schools there, but in Rwanda it's mainly with the survivors, with communities, things like agricultural projects, providing people with cattle or goats, building houses, and especially really just the whole issue of comfort and encouragement and support is so important for people who have been through that kind of trauma.
I mean, we had the privilege travelling over with your organisation a couple of years back, and we spent 2 weeks over there. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I was just so shocked, but I was also very blessed to see how deep that you got in under the skin of Rwanda, and the help and support you're giving to the widows and survivors of the genocide. It's tremendous, the work that you're doing, Callum. I really commend you for it.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to have you with us, John, and obviously you were involved also in the work that we do with some of the street children.
Yeah, that's right.
These are kids that really have been the most recent project we began. The young children, some as young as 4 and 5, living in holes in the ground. Now, Rwanda's been making a lot of progress recently in terms of recovery, but there are still people in desperate situations, and these kids were just living in holes in the ground. And now, maybe 18 months on since that time, I saw a picture of one of the boys at school with his exercise book with full marks for his latest exercise, and it's just great to see the lights turn round.
And when we met them, when we were over with you guys, these fellas were living in holes in the ground.
That's right.
And now they're at school.
In charcoal sacks in holes in the ground.
That's right.
No shelter at all when it rained, absolutely nothing at all.
I know. I'm going to show people photographs of where these guys were living. And Colin, the work that you're doing over there is tremendous. We're going to be doing this again in different places, getting buried and bringing words of life from the grave. And we'd love to partner with you guys as well and make known the work that you're doing in Rwanda, and just let people know of this great work that with Comfort Rwanda is doing. Do you have a website people can check out?
Yeah, it's www.comfort-rwanda-congo.org.uk.
And can people who might have a heart for maybe travelling, do they have opportunity of travelling with Comfort Rwanda to have a missions experience?
Yeah, drop us an email, and we'd be happy to work with people to see if they want to come out for a couple of weeks mission trip.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know
I think, John, the thing is that what we've both seen is that God has the answers to people's lives, and that when you can connect people with God's love and God's power, there's hope and there's a future.
That's right, Colin. That's right. There's no such thing as a hopeless case.
Absolutely no. I was speaking with a guy on Skype this morning from Rwanda, and he was living in drains under the road some years ago, and he's now one of our workers leading another street kids rescue project. God can take anybody and transform their lives.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah. Colin, it's been absolutely a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks so much for your commitment to what you do, and we'll talk to you again, and hopefully we'll partner with you and do some more stuff again in the future.
Bless you. Thanks then, John.
Okay, God bless now, Colin. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bless you. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Josh?
Yep.
Here you go, pal.
Cheers, thank you.
So what are the papers going to do?
I think they're going to put you on front cover tomorrow morning. Gail's working on it as well. We're just going to both try and get that happening.
Very exciting. You see when I come up, Josh?
Yeah.
Can you get Trish to bring my jacket out, because I'm quite cold. Yeah.
Are you cold? Do you want the heater on as well, John?
No, it gets too hot when that's on. I get my nose gets all stuffy, so I'll be all right.
I'll tell her. Yeah.
Thanks very much, Josh. So I'm trying to find some photos here of Africa to show you where these kids lived. We went over there with Eliezer and Amy Haguma, who Eliezer was a compassion child, and he was obviously brought up and supported by compassion. He was himself a genocide survivor. And my friend Amy We used to have a band called the One Band, and we used to go around singing pubs, and I would give my testimony in pubs and stuff. We had great fun. But Amy went over to Rwanda to do some missionary work, and she already knew Eliezer, but they got married anyway, and Eliezer now lives in Bradford. And we travelled over with him because Eliezer knows the homeless kids. He brought us to the place where the homeless kids live, and some of them were just so young, living in literal holes in the ground. And I'm trying to find the pictures for you. And Eliezer brought us out to where they lived, and they emerged from these holes, and they had these charcoal sacks, and we were able to bring them down. What's that, Trish? Oh, my jacket. Oh, thanks, love. Thanks, darling.
Can't wait to see you. Mwah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you as well. All right. My wife's wanting to kiss me. Can't blame her, really. So Eliezer brought us out to where the homeless kids are. Oh my word, I mean, being homeless over here and homeless over there is just a completely different ball game. And I hope I can find the photographs. My photographs are not organised on my phone. Maybe Josh can help me with that when we emerge from here. But you know, these kids, they were aged between, the ones that we met anyway, they were aged between 9 and I think the eldest was about 14 or 15. And they were just living rough in the streets. There was a guy who owned a cafe who was helping them, and they were getting like 1 meal a day, and like that was it. Even if they were getting that 1 meal a day, they were haggard, they didn't know how to look after themselves. And it was just such an honour to get on with. Anyway, we got a hold of these kids, and here they are, I got them. This is literally where they were living. That is the hole that those kids were living in. That's where we found them. Isn't it absolutely shocking? There's another hole. That's how we found those kids. And Comfort Rwanda, there was me there, and they come over and they asked us to pray with them. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, they got on their knees. We didn't ask them to. They actually asked us. And if I can find another photograph, there's another one. There's another one. Look at that. They're the kids that Comfort Rwanda is reaching. And Eliezer and Amy, they go over there regularly now. But anyway, we met these kids, and there's some people with us from Texas, some friends of ours, and they had a few bob, and they were so moved by these people that they rented a house. They paid for the rent for a house for a year to begin with, and there's the boys there we helped. That's them, 8 of them. And we took these boys and we rented this house. This is the house that we rented, that my friends rented. And we took these kids and we asked them, these kids, would they help us clean the house and put furniture together for some people we knew that were going to live in the house. And the guys didn't know it was their house, so they gladly agreed, and they came down. They worked so hard setting up the house, putting furniture. We put beds in, we put couches and chairs and pots and pans and plates, put everything into it, and duvets and duvet covers, and the boys were putting the duvet covers on. And then they sat outside, and I can see if I found the photograph. Yeah, there they are. They sat outside right there. That's the photograph of them sitting outside. And Eliezer, who's the bigger guy here in the end, is my friend. Eliezer said to them, he said, thanks very much, guys, for cleaning this house up. He said, the people who are going to live in this house will be so grateful. And they said, and then he said, tell us, we believe that you've been praying every night for something. What are you praying for? And one of these first guys put his hand up and said, we're praying for a house, for a home for ourselves. And we said, who prayed last night? And another guy put his hand up, and we said, whose turn is it to pray tonight? And one of these other guys put his hand up. So we said to him, you're not going to have to pray tonight, Because this house that you're sitting outside is your house. And you're going to move in here today. And you should have seen those kids' faces. They were just completely blown away. And I'm quite moved even talking about it. And they didn't believe us that it was their house. So we said, do you see those beds that you just put together? We had Eliezer was interpreting. You see those beds you've just put together? They're your beds. You're never going to have to live on the streets again. We said, quickly go in and pick a bed. Man, you've never seen kids run so fast in all your life. And those kids are now at school. They've been baptized as Christians. One of them, as Callum just said, is top of his class, reading and writing. We have people who are checked looking after these kids. They are not being abused, they've been looked after. They're well dressed now, they're being educated. And it's been just such an incredible privilege to partner with Comfort Rwanda and do works like this. That's the kind of work that we do, Trish and I. You probably don't hear about it because we're only a small organisation. But this is them drinking at the back. I remember the first night we stayed there, I stayed in the house with them. And I slept out in the back shed that's just there. There was no mosquito nets. And I've had a liver transplant, my immune system is low. So I was a bit nervous of getting bitten. Do you know, the whole time I was there, and I was in here with creepy crawlies, African creepy crawlies, I never got one mosquito bite the whole time I was there. Because I trusted God that He'd look after me. I never get standing in that passageway there. Eliezer had to teach them what a toothbrush was and what toothpaste was. And they're all with their lovely teeth practicing using the toothbrush. It was something I will never forget. And that's one of them there. Look at that. There's another one of them. Look at that. They're now in school. They're clothed in their right mind. This is the work that we do in Walking Free. So if you'd like to support us, we'd love you to do that and help us to go back to Rwanda and maybe get another house and to rescue some people off the streets. That's what we do. These are the kids we rescued. And they're lovely kids.
He didn't have as much publicity then as it has now, you know.
Another one.
Right,
they're all healthy in school now.
Okay, thank you.
John?
Yes?
There's media on here. Who do you want to speak to you?
Okay. Good afternoon. Hello there.
Hi, John. How are you? It's Fiona from the Irish Sun here.
Hi, Fiona. Nice to talk to you.
You too. You're in the home stretch. How are you feeling about getting out?
Oh, listen, I can't wait to get out now. I'm really, I'm telling you, I'm almost squeezing out the little 9-inch diameter hole here to get out of it.
And tell me, what did it feel like the first minute you went in and you heard the earth being shoveled on top of the coffin?
Well, that is one of the most surreal and freaky moments of my life. Mm-hmm. You always wonder, people wonder privately what it's like, you know, they're going to be in a coffin, but we don't think about that too often. But when you're actually in one alive, and the lid goes down on it, and your wife and your friends are throwing the soil down on top of it, quite enthusiastically, I must say as well. And they, it's just freaky. It's because your life kind of flashes before you. You think of, I thought of my mum and my dad who are dead now, and I thought of my dead friends, and I thought of my past, living on the streets, homeless. It kind of flashed before me, and then I thought of my life now, of my kids, my grandkids, my stepchildren, my grandchildren, and my beautiful wife and my home, and the work that we do helping people. And I was actually overwhelmed with gratitude for the life that I live now. So that's the impact it had on me.
Great. And this is the second time you've actually spent time underground. What are you doing it for exactly?
I'm doing it because I'm a recovered drug addict and alcoholic. I've had a liver transplant and Hep C and cancer and so on. I'm lucky to be alive. And in the last 25 years, I'm working with drug addicts and suicidal people. And I've been to so many funerals, and I've had to comfort the mums and dads and families and wives and children of the people who've committed suicide, hung themselves, and who've accidentally overdosed on heroin and so on. And I'm so desperate to reach these people, and I'm so passionate about it, that I've had to think of creative ways of reaching these people before they end up in a premature grave. So I decided to make a coffin and go into the grave myself to shout words of warning and hope from the grave and say, don't come in here, learn how to recover, learn how to see light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what I do.
And have you had any hairy moments in there this time around? Have you been afraid or claustrophobic or anything like that?
I'm not claustrophobic, no. Last night somebody crept onto the ground here and they were whispering down the tube here and it frightened the life out of them. I don't know who they were. They were whispering spooky words down the tube from the surface, and I thought maybe they were a headhunter or something like that, so I had to get security out here real quick. But by the time security came out, they had vanished. But that's the only scary moment I had.
Okay. And do you think you'll do this again at another time to promote your awareness?
Yes, I will. I'm going to do it in Dublin.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I need to do it in the Republic of Ireland. I'm waiting for people to invite me, maybe a church, to let me use their land, or somebody, and I'm going to do it in England, then I'm going to do it in America later in the year.
Okay, fab. And tell me, what is the first thing you're going to do when you get out this afternoon?
I'm going to give my wife a cuddle.
That's Patricia.
That's Tricia, yeah. And then I'm going to have a shower.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Oh no, before I have the shower, I'm going to use the toilet.
What have you been doing for the last 3 days?
I've been hanging in here.
Have you?
Well, we have 2 9-inch diameter tubes going to the surface in the coffin.
Okay.
There's one that the food comes down and the water comes down, and the other tube, the food and water goes back out again. So you can use your imagination on that.
Say no more.
All right.
Well, listen, thank you very much for having a chat with me, and I hope everything goes well for you for the last couple of hours.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Nice
Take
talking
care.
to you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry, Gail, if you want to get me again there. Sorry I missed you. Oh, this is Josh's phone I have here. Do you want me to give this phone back up again? Hello?
Hiya John, it's Gary's wife.
Gary, how are you, love?
We're fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you? How are you and Gary doing? Are you well?
Yeah, we're good.
Josh's phone.
You need to turn off the computer in the background because it's feeding back here.
Yeah, I.
Hello, John. How you doing?
Gary, my friend.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great down here in my coffin.
All right. Yeah, I'm amazed what you're doing. You're doing a great work, man. Brilliant.
Oh, thanks so much, Gary. Gary, tell us quickly. I've only got a couple of minutes. Tell us quickly a bit of your story.
Sorry?
Tell me. You need to turn the computer off in the background.
Right. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit of your story.
I mean, I was in Castle Douglas and I was on drugs. I was on. Oh, hold on. That one's you.
Where's he gone? Come back to me, Gary.
Oh, boy. Is that better, John? Is that better? Can you hear me now?
That's better, yeah.
Basically, I grew up in Castle Douglas. Basically, I was on heroin for about 10, 11 years, not knowing that I was going to get addicted to it. But basically, my life led a downward spiral. Then, basically, there I stole. Didn't care about my life at all. There was no hope. Didn't know where I was going. Lost all my family until not bigging John up or anything, but it was actually John that inspired me to get help. To the first person that came to me and said, "There's a road out. There's a way out. You can get out of here. Jesus Christ can change your life." And today, I'm free of that. Today, I'm free of drugs. Yes, there's up and downs, but I know God's with me. God's helping me through this road that I'm on. I thank John for helping me, really. You know, the first man to help me and guide me and love me and support me through what I was doing.
Well, Gary, is it my privilege? You're married now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm married. I've got 2 lovely children. I've got a lovely house, and I've got great support through friends. Years ago, that was that was a story. I seen other people getting married, having kids, and basically, I thought I couldn't have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just basically in the clothes I was standing up in. I had nothing.
Oh, I think I've lost you, Gary. You still there?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, basically, we're married now with 2 kids. I mean, that was a dream of mine, a dream. But then, basically, my dreams came true.
Oh, Gary.
Followed God's path and kept myself clean and got in with good people and kept strong, and basically my dreams came true by doing that, keeping focused.
Oh, Gary, I'm so proud of you. I remember you up in the rehab that we started with Andy and Sabina up in the Shetland Islands.
That's right, yes, I remember that, John.
Do you remember that guy come on and shot the dog, blew his leg off?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he shot the dog, I mean that. Yeah, he shot the dog and took its leg off, yeah, man.
We called the dog Tripod after that.
That's right. Tripod, 3 legs, that's right. Yeah.
The dog lived. Okay, and he was a reverend who shot the dog, wasn't he?
The Reverend, yes, that's right, Papa Stewart, aye.
Yeah, we won't say his name though. He's a reverend who shot our dog.
That's
So,
right.
what was the dog's real name? I forget.
Ralph.
Ralph, that's right. So we called Ralph Tripod after he got his leg blown off. So,
Remember the time with the speedboat, John?
remind me of it, tell us about it.
Man, they got the speedboat out the speedboat.
I can't remember that, no. What happened?
Oh, we took the speedboat out and we run around the water. Remember the water out there?
I do, yeah, that's it. They had creels, used to have fresh fish,
Yeah.
fresh crab and lobster, and we grew all our own vegetables. We had sheep, used to slaughter our own sheep, remember with Jane? We used to slaughter the sheep, and that's how you lived. And Gary, I'm really proud of you. Are you still there?
I'm still here, John, I'm listening, aye.
Gary, I'm really proud of you. You've done so well. And I'm so blessed to see you married with 2 kids now.
Yeah, so
And
it's
your kids will never be drug addicts.
no, they won't, John. No, they won't, no. This is a dream that I'm living, dream.
Come on, man. Listen, we're going to have to meet up. You'll have to come to see us, or we'll have to come to see you, one or the other.
Right, okay, John, that's fine, great. But,
Okay.
But we'll watch what you're doing. I'm so privileged and I'm proud, and just hope the word goes out, spreads across the nation today. It's gone amazing.
God bless you, my friend.
Thank you, John.
Take care. Talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
It's Gary. The reception on my phone seems to be kind of coming and going. I haven't had time to eat my dinner. That's gorgeous. Thanks so much for that. I think I'll actually leave it laughing. I'm too oh dear. Cold. See what somebody brought me over. It's like an electric shoulder thing. Like an electric blanket. The people of East Belfast are so hospitable and so friendly. They brought me stuff like this. Brought me food. Chocolate gold grain biscuits. Jelly babies. Instead of wasting away in this coffin, I've actually put weight on. And so I'm going to have it. So I'll have my lunch afterwards. I know I'm driving you nuts over there, but any chance for another tea? I'd appreciate it. Just maybe bring a cup over and we can pour it into this. Thanks, love. I think it's because it's keeping me warm. Coffins are cold. So we've done a lot of teaching and stuff here. We've taught upon neuroscience, how the reward system of the brain works.
John, have you had your cup?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your thought on the principles of recovery. Hi John, I've been watching. I'm going to Spain in the morning. I will see you when I get back. God bless, Karen. Oh, thanks, Karen. Oh, Karen O'Brien. Shame we didn't get to see you, Karen. We're thinking about praying for you. Stay in touch with us, will you? Are you doing alright? You doing okay, Karen, yeah? I trust that you are. I'm praying for you today. Thought your burial was this evening. Okay. Thanks, Karen. We're thinking of you, Karen. You're one of the gang, one of the family. I want to know you're doing alright. Let me know if you're doing okay. Hi John, I love what you're doing, mate. I suffer with depression, recluse and disability. I've got the same name as my father, who was doing 18 years in jail. He's in June time in jail for a certain thing. I feel like I'm being punished and made accountable for him. Every time you argue with anyone, they throw that in your face, and I'm embarrassed of him. So this is why I don't go out. If I go over this doorstep, I suffer with panic attack, feeling sick. My emotions are all over the place at the minute, and I feel like I have nothing to live for. I lost my wife and kids because of this, and I need help. I once had a psychiatrist and disclosed some of my past, thinking it was confidential, and 6 years later it was brought up in my father's case, so I felt betrayed. So I have issues of trust now. What help could I get? How it all goes. Hope it all goes well for you, John. Good luck to you. I've not read your name out, but God bless you. Listen, I empathise with you, and it's almost like the shame of the fathers visits the children sometimes. That's a sick society we live in sometimes, and maybe you got to think about maybe changing the location where you live, moving towns, making new friends, and because the guilt of the father, society can be like that sometimes. They point the finger at you, and I remember when I got my life together, I came back to Ireland. A lot of people knew me as an ex-addict, and for me to be who I am, I needed to go away. I went to live in Scotland.
John, here's your tea.
Thank you. Thanks very much. So I went to live in Scotland, and I started a brand new life at 37 years of age. It wasn't an easy thing to do. I didn't know anybody. Well, I had connections with one or two people, but I had to start fresh, new place to live. Just brought one suitcase over, and that was it. But when I got there and I settled down to where I met my wife, Tricia, and my life just took off. And so if you connected us on John Edwards Walking Free, and you can get support on our recovery group that we'll be doing there from now on, and just keep in touch with us, and maybe you let us know where you live and stuff like that. We might be able to get people to support you and talk to you and maybe help you. Do you have a support from a church or stuff like that? Or I know you got trust issues, but you're going to have to put your hand into somebody's hand sooner or later. I'm not going to beat around the bush with you. If you stay the way you are, it'll just get worse. Somebody said once that if you continue doing the same behavior and expect your life to change, that's a definition of insanity. And I just say to you, you're going to have to make some new choices. You're going to have to get out of there. You're going to have to pay the price, and you're already a recluse, so you know how to be on your own. So use the benefit of that, and maybe go to a new neighbourhood, a place that you like, a place where you'll be supported. Start off in a small flat, start off small, and begin to build your life again. Make new friends on purpose. Maybe join a church, or join a night class, or just do a gym or something to make new friends, and put the effort in, because you cannot continue to live the way you're living. So you got new choices to make, and we can support you as you're doing that if you get in touch with us through our recovery at John Edwards Walking Free. Okay, I hope that helps. Hi John, I saw you on this morning. I had anorexia for 35 years. After being badly bullied and sexually abused, I ended up in a local hospice on the end of life care. Someone from the pastoral team came in and helped me to try and turn things around by giving me hope that life could be better. Wow. I've been in recovery now for 4 years. I want to help others who have been bullied or sexually abused. God bless you for what you and your wife Trish are doing. Oh man alive. I'm not reading your name out either. So well done. That's amazing. What a testimony. Again, tune into us at John Edwards Walking Free. Check our website out, walkingfree.org. And I'm speaking here in Willowfield Parish Church of Ireland here in East Belfast on Sunday at 10 o'clock, 11:30, 5 o'clock and 5:30 and 7 o'clock. So come along at those times. Check out the website to confirm the times. Come along and meet us, and we'd love to talk to you. John, I haven't got any housework done as I've been watching you all morning. LOL. We love you when we catch up with you. Donna Haig. Oh, Donna. Yeah, hey, Donna, you might try and ring me now if you like, because the reception was off my phone earlier. I'm going to try and ring you. Give me a ring, Donna. Donna, I'm ringing you.
Hey fella, what's happening in there?
I'm good, how are you?
It's Mitch.
Oh, Mitch, how you doing, pal? Mitch, you should have rang us and told us about your work here. Give me a buzz.
What's that? How you doing, man? Good to see you. What's that?
Hello.
Hiya, Donna, it's John Edwards here.
Hey, John, how are you?
I'm doing good, love. Sorry I missed your call earlier.
Oh, not at all. It's been fantastic. I've been addicted to it all morning. I'm supposed to be doing all the housework, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't stop watching.
It's been amazing, hasn't it?
How are you doing?
I'm looking forward to getting out now, Donna. I'm not claustrophobic, but it's cold. My legs are beginning to cramp a little bit, so I can't wait to get out.
Oh, bless you.
But
Wow.
I've been blown away by the effect it's having.
Oh, it's absolutely sensational. Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, I've been
It's so good watching, you know, just to see the people, you know, it's just a constant reminder, John, of how many hurting people are out there.
yeah.
You know that, I know that, there's many people that know that, but it's just highlighting and giving a voice to people who just don't have a voice.
I know.
Actually don't even know where to go to get help. They're just sat at home like, I wish somebody could help me, but it's an epidemic, and it's heartbreaking.
Well, we need to start off an epidemic of recovery.
Absolutely.
And this is the beginning of it. So we're going to need all hands on deck, you and Tim. And
Absolutely, we'd love to help you.
absolutely, you know, and you and Tim have your own story. Do you want to share a little bit with us, Donna?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm married to a guy called Tim Haig, and Tim was a heroin addict, as you know, for many years, and his criminal activities supported his habit. He was also a dealer, one of Yorkshire's most wanted men. And he went to a meeting one day, and he literally was suicidal that night. He was going to commit suicide that night, and he gave his life to God.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, it's, every time I think of it, I never get used to it, and I think that's an important thing as well as Christians, that we never get so familiar with what God has done in our lives.
I know.
You know, Tim gave his life to God, and somebody prayed with him then, and instantly he just felt this sense of warmth through his whole body, and God just took away his addiction instantly. No cold turkey, no nothing at all. He then obviously went through rehabilitation, and that's 18 years ago now. So
wow.
We met at the church, and we now have 2 great children. Tim already has 2 great children that he has a fantastic relationship with now, that he didn't have any relationship with at the time. But we've just committed our lives that, you know what, God said to me one day, John, you know, in the Christian world that we live in, you have so many people that are just searching for pulpits.
Yeah.
And God just said to me, the biggest pulpit you'll ever have is 2 inch high, and it's your front doorstep.
That's right, come on.
And we
Brilliant.
just are committed that wherever we go and wherever God just highlights people to us or whoever, we just are committed to just loving people and just not just telling people that there's a hope, but leading them to it as well. Not just leaving them on the streets, but can we help them? Can we take them somewhere? Can we feed them? Can we actually be the expression of God's love practically to people and not just in word?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, Donna. You're amazing. Listen, and Tim has written a book, isn't that right?
Yeah, he's written a book called The Leopard That Changed Its Spots, which we've had fantastic feedback from. He's given away nearly 2,000 copies now in prison.
Whoa.
Which has just been amazing. He works week in and week out in the prison system across the UK, and he's had a great response from the inmates because obviously he was one of them. He talks to them in their own language, and it's just been fantastic. Yeah, so we just leave that as a resource.
There's a lot of addicts and addicts' families watching this. How can they get Tim's book if they want to?
They can get it either by going on to Amazon. It's on Amazon, or they can go onto Tim's website, which is timhaig.net. Or if there are people out there that want the book that can't afford it but genuinely just need some resource of hope and love, then they can email us at hello@timhaig.net, and we'll gladly just send them a copy in the post. That's not a problem.
Well, you know, we'll have you and Tim on the live stream when we go back home, and we'll share your story loads of times, and we'll help support people. And just give me the addresses where they can get your book again.
Yeah, I will do. It's either Amazon or timhaig.net. So I'll text it to you. But you know what, John? I totally, absolutely salute you. And Trish, she's an absolute. I can see her passing your sugar down and your food down.
I know, yeah.
You know, she's just an absolute little angel. She's beautiful. So hats off to you guys. Totally salute you. We love you guys. Love the voice that you just bringing that voice of hope to the nations, and it's amazing. And we just commend you for it.
Oh, Donna, thank you so much. Listen, we love you and Tim, and tell the kids you were asking for them.
Oh, absolutely. We'll catch up when you get home.
And we catch you up. We'll get out. We have a meal today or something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Love that.
Thank you, Donna. Thanks for sharing with us.
Rest well when you get out. Rest up.
I will. God bless, Donna.
Right,
Thanks, love.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, love.
That was Donna and Tim. They've been our friends for years. Tim did Teen Challenge Christian Rehab 18 years ago, and he's got a tremendous testimony. Wow, I'll be out of here in 37 minutes. Who's this? Hello? Hello there? Hello? Oh, you're trying to get me on Skype. There's not enough bandwidth in the coffin to get you on my phone and Skype. So I'm sorry about that. Trish and Joss, I'm just wondering when I come out. I've no shoes down here. I don't know what I do with my shoes. I've got gold grain biscuits though, chocolate ones. Josh.
Okay, can I just talk to you for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So the
Right. Wow, fantastic. Amazing.
So, casual, if you just kind of look at the photographer that's coming down, and just make sure he's okay with the shots you got, we're wanting to get the best shots you can. If we don't make you really obvious that you say you're not engaged with it, and waiting for him, you just kind of put thumbs up, and he'll tell you if he's okay.
Yeah. Which I'm used to doing. I'm used to doing that, Josh. I'm big well able for that. That'd be grand. Of course it is. Yeah, absolutely. It's great that he's coming down. It's great. Gail's done a great job, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know she has. I've been on it as well.
I know you've done an amazing job, and you've managed to capture a lot of the. Interviews and all, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fair play to you. You're amazing. You've done an incredible job.
Thank you. So obviously you
I just said to Trish there, I've no shoes down here. I don't know where my shoes are.
Okay.
Alright, thanks, pal. Okay, thanks. See you later, bye. Hello?
John,
Yes.
I'm called Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Yes, and you're still in that coffin. Yes,
I'm still in the coffin, Robert. Yeah, I am.
still in the coffin. I'm not in a very good place. And
Okay.
do you see what you're actually doing? Absolutely. What? So inspirational then. Any addict, and I would love to actually get on for what you've actually came through and for what you're actually doing for us. It's just absolutely amazing.
Oh, Robert, I'm doing it for you and for people like us. You know, and I hope that, Robert, you keep in touch with us. You have this number now. You need to keep in touch when we come out so we can help you recover.
Yes, and as you said away earlier on, if Muhammad won't come to them, then we'll take the mind of Muhammad.
yeah. If you don't come to us, we'll go to you.
You're absolutely fantastic, and I've been watching you, and all I've done is just cry.
Oh, bless you, Robert. It's tough. It's tough when you're struggling with addiction, isn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
I can hear it in your voice, but you still have hope for your future, don't you?
Oh,
I know. Where are you living, Robert? Don't give me your address, but what city are you? Are you living in Belfast?
yep.
Oh, well, you've got to. I'm here for the next few weeks. You've got to come and meet me, Robert. Will you come up and meet me?
Yes, definitely.
I'm speaking in. Do you know where Willowfield Parish Church is?
No, but yes. But if I don't, that's only about 10 minutes from me.
Well, I'm speaking here on Sunday, so you should come along to one of the services,
Yes, definitely.
and then I can meet you face to face.
Yes, you're an inspiration. You've touched not only me, you've touched people from. Oh, and for you to actually do that there, just for the touch of us, what an amazing thing that you've done.
Robert. Yeah.
I cannot keep you on the phone because I'm sure there's a lot more than big three, but I am truly grateful.
Robert,
Truly grateful.
I'm so blessed by your call. That means everything to me. This is why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for you, Robert, and people like us. And I know you're going to be all right, Robert. You'll get through this, and you'll get back up on your feet, and you will smile again.
It's just so hard.
I know. But like I said, Robert, I've been through that darkness, and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel for you. And all you got to do is take a hold of our hand, and we lead you to the help of God, and you will come out. You will come out the far side, and we'll pray for you.
miles to go.
Another 29 and a half minutes.
And then you're out, and I'm sure you'll be glad to get a
I'm going straight.
shower.
I'm going straight for the shower and the toilet.
That's it. Well, John, great talking to you, and may God bless you in everything that you actually do.
Oh, Robert, thank you so much. You've really, you're making me tearful. You've really blessed me. Thank you so much, Robert.
Okay, John.
God bless you, my friend. Looking forward to meeting you.
Okay, John.
Okay, I'll give you a great big hug when I meet you.
Okay.
All right. God bless you, pal.
Alright, amen.
Oh, my word. Oh. Oh, the phones are going. I can't answer at the moment. Oh, put yourself together. My God.
So I told myself, put me in there, so I get back up back, put it on here, and then get up in here, put that back, and then go back in here and here, and put it back again.
Right, that's what it's about. That's why I do this. Oh, I can't talk to them a minute. Give me a minute. Call from Africa's calling me. I can't at the moment. Oh, dear me. Didn't mean to cry. I need to put my shoes on. I have a few minutes. Oh, God bless Robert and set him free. I know Amanda, that's my stepdaughter. Gee, how would you not get emotional with stuff like that? These people are so broken. That's why I travel, that's why I travel so much, you know. I love that you guys let me travel.
He's coming out of two.
Wow. Yeah? I'm okay, thanks, yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
John, is it?
Speaking, yeah, hiya.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm okay, thanks, I'm okay.
How you getting on?
I'm getting on good. Who am I speaking to?
It is Oisin from Dublin.
Who are you?
Oisin?
Oisin, okay, Oisin. I'm doing okay. Looking forward to getting out now.
When you getting out exactly again?
In about 24 minutes.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, this is my 3rd day.
Yeah, I've been watching you on Facebook Live there and you're saying your legs are a bit, were cramping up.
Yeah, my backside is sore up and sitting here as well, so I'm looking forward to getting out.
That's good. Yeah, my own mother now actually passed away from addiction, so I just wanted to say fair play for what you're doing for the last 3 days.
Thanks, Oisin. Thanks so much. How old was your mum when she died?
She was 55.
And how old were you when she died?
14.
Oh my word. How old are you now, Oisin?
25.
Oh, God bless you.
So
and how are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. It's been tough the last 10 years, but you know, it's just kind of dealing with it, getting on, and then just keeping active. You know.
Do you know any other people? Do you know any other people like yourself who have had parents who have died from addiction?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Another friend of mine, his father was in the same situation, so it's good to have that bond and that friendship. You know.
That's great. That's great.
So I thought I'd call, say thanks a lot for everything, and best of luck, and I hope you enjoy that walk when you get out anyway.
I'm so looking forward to it. I don't know if you heard that last guy who was on. It was really emotional talking to him.
I saw that. It was very heartwarming.
Wow. But so where do you live? Where do you live now, Oisin?
In Crumlin in Dublin.
Oh man, I know. So you know Brian Kelly, do you?
I don't actually know.
Brian and Anne Kelly, they're my friends. They run a church in Crumlin. Do you go to church or anything, do you?
I don't know.
Well, you've probably been watching me, you've seen what's happened in my life with the help of God. Paul and Anne and Brian Kelly, they're my friend. They helped me when I was an addict years ago. They're the most amazing couple, and they live in Crumlin. They've got a building in Crumlin where they meet. They have a modern kind of church where they help local people. It'd be great for you to meet them. If you get in touch with me after I come out of here, I'll make sure I get you their contact and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I will do.
Okay, Oisin, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you well.
Best of luck with everything.
I wish you well, and thanks so much for encouraging me.
Thanks.
Okay, you take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thanks, Kevin. I saw that text coming in. We're all emotional today, yeah. That last one just got me, man. But that's why, you understand, I've got to do this again and again and again until we make an epidemic of recovery instead of an epidemic of addiction. Hello? Hello? Some people ring up and then they chicken out. So Kevin, Amanda, I love you so much. Family, I couldn't do this without family. I couldn't. Leanne and Paul and Julie and Michael, the whole lot of you. I love you so much. Anthony and Darren, Melissa, Jonah. Who's this ringing? Hello? Hello? You get people ringing up and then you answer it, and then they're shocked that you answer it and they don't know what to say. I'm just John, for crying out loud. Oh, I can hear them doing stuff upstairs. I know what they're doing. They're taking all the clay off the roof so that I can come out of here. I can hear loads of people upstairs. So I'm coming out of here in 20 minutes and heading straight for the toilet and for a shower. I'll give Tricia a cuddle first. Well, let's do this in the Republic of Ireland. Let's do this in England. Let's do it in Scotland. Hello? Who am I speaking to? And that's another one. Chicken. Yeah. That's some young person.
Able to just scoop that off now.
So we're going to have to disconnect all power. Everyone has to come up out. I can't find it.
Right. I better get myself organised here a bit. So, give it another couple of minutes. Cool, another couple of minutes. I feel like almost we should be doing this for longer.
John, you're like some of them road people who just push them on the
I'm okay now, but that was a heavy phone call. Well, I'm kind of okay now. Here's somebody, look, ringing from Egypt or somewhere. The whole world is ringing up. Yeah, it was Kevin, so emotional talking to Robert. I do hope he comes to meet me. I bet there was loads of people crying on that one. I was in bits. Amanda, you're emotional as well. God, the whole family's in bits. You're having an amazing effect on people, John. I'm so proud of you. Big hugs. Family means more than anything to me. I love you guys. Alright, John, thanks for the chat and for setting me up. Love you guys so much. Every blessing, Enrique.
When we left it off, did we just, where did we chuck it? What's that? We got chucked this when we left it off. Okay, we probably need to put you've got gloves there. Take off the duct tape. When you've got gloves, I haven't got gloves.
So I think when we get out, I'll probably have to detach the GoPro and they'll film me getting out then.
I can't. Because that whole drink down through in the head's coffee. So we take it up, take it off.
But sure, it's only to us.
Well, that's right through.
I can't, but it's not going to land in the coffin, there. Sure, it's singled out. It's not going to land in the coffin, there. That's only starting to land on top of the coffin.
Look at that, Sean Edwards walking free. I just received 280 new messages. Nuts. John, you're an amazing man. I love you for what you do. Keep it up. Keane Harty, thank you, Keane. Stephen Chilwell. John, I need help. I'm 45 and I've been an addict all my life. I'm currently on methadone and I'm using crack cocaine and heroin on top of it. I'm really scared of doing a detox and I've not done one since 2000. Oh, God bless you, Stephen. I'll answer all these again later. I'm just reading at the moment. Well done, John. I've been alcohol free for 3 years now and life is good. Well done, Carol Perry. Donna Critchen. I think what you were doing is brilliant. Brings home what really happens to young people with problems. My cousin died at the age of 20 with a drug problem. Well done for all your hard work. Thank you. John, you're a true inspiration. I so badly need to chat with you. I would like your help very, very much. Julianne, McCall. Well, okay, Julianne, can you connect with me through my Facebook, John Edwards Walking Free. You can connect us through that, and we'll be live streaming recovery every week from now on. So we'll do something on Monday, and I might even live stream one of the services on Sunday, where I'm speaking and giving my life story. So I think we will live stream the 7 o'clock service tomorrow, on Sunday in Willowfield Church. We will live stream it with my GoPro camera so that all of you can watch in. So 7 o'clock I'll be giving my life story. There'll be a bit of music first and the minister will be speaking, then I'll be giving my life story at 7 in the evening in Willowfield Parish Church. And if you're local, please come down and meet with us. We would love to see you all there. Josh. Okay. Hello? Hello? I'll ring you back now. I just lost reception. Keeps doing that at the moment. Hi Josh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, I'll put my shoes on that, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, good man. See you shortly. Bye. Okay guys, what we're going to do, this is the plan. They're going to come now. They're going to come now and they're going to take this GoPro camera. And we will put some videos on for you to watch it for 10 minutes. Then I'm coming out at 2 o'clock and they will go live on the camera, so you'll see me coming. So you'll see me coming out. So we're going to go off now in a minute. I'm going to get dressed and put my shoes on and finish my cup of tea. So yeah, I'm coming out into the world again. So I've been here since Wednesday. I'm looking forward to coming out. And okay, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for watching, and all the encouragement, all the texts and emails and support and messages. Thanks to the media for all that you've done. And the amazing Willowfield Parish Church here, all the team here supported us, and the local people who brought us food and drink and clothes and sweeties and everything. Gail!
John, I have the photographer Brian here.
Great, okay? Great.
Tell us how you want this to happen. When you lift this top, is that where you want the photograph starting?
Yeah, I'll let you direct it up there, Gail.
Okay, as long as you're happy with that?
You go for it, yeah? So thanks to everybody, thanks to him.
Let Brian talk to you now, 1 second.
Alright. Sorry, there's photographers up there.
John.
Yes, Brian.
Is there any way of getting a shot of you from here?
There
you go.
Let me have a look.
Good man. That's it. Could I get you lying just down, but have you room to go forward?
A little bit.
Good man. I can really get you.
That's about the best I can do.
Yeah, here, let me change lens and I'll get it.
Right.
Be alright.
They have me doing contortions already. They're not even out of here yet.
Hi John, I'm ready for you now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, hang on a wee second to see. That's pretty good. If I could have just cheated a wee bit more, sorry, there's probably no room.
Okay, that's about it.
That's it, that's fine. Hey, just squeeze a wee bit more and then we'll get it. I'll do it. That's it.
Okay, Brian.
Hello, John.
Yes, love.
I've got a cup of tea for you.
Oh, thanks, love. Cup of tea coming down. Thank you.
Right, anything else you need?
Hot water bottle?
Okay.
He's 3 feet under, but he's alive. And he's available to talk to anyone who needs help using his mobile phone or his computer. This afternoon, I gave him a quick ring to see how he was getting on.
Hey, Mark, I'm fine, thank you, yeah.
What do you hope to achieve by all of this?
Well, I'm hoping to reach as many people as possible who are depressed and suicidal and addicted, and to reach them before they end up in a premature grave, and inject some hope and some belief that they can have a great life in the future, and then begin to support them through live streaming.
What's it like down there?
Well, you know, I've been down here since Wednesday, 2 o'clock. It's 8 foot long by 3.5 foot wide by 3.5 foot high.
This is where he gets his air. There's another one for his food, and he's got a caravan-style toilet down there. There isn't much room, and up above he's created quite a mess. So what does the church think about this?
You know, if a church gets worried about mess, there's a problem. There really is. I'm quite serious about that. We live in a messy world. We live in a world where there's a lot of hurt. It will be cleared up for Sunday, but I'm not particularly worried about the mess, no.
John himself is a former drug addict and alcoholic. Although he comes from Dublin, he says he feels at home in Belfast.
Hey, listen, the people in East Belfast have been so hospitable and they've been so kind. They're some of the most nicest people that I've met anywhere in Ireland, honest to God.
He's only got one night to go down there, and he now has everything he needs. 2 hot water bottles. Mark Simpson, BBC Newsline.
Hello, John. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
John, this is amazing. So currently we are looking at you on Skype, and you are in a coffin. You're underground. You're in your grave.
I'm in my grave, bringing words of life from the grave.
John, this is a great idea. I mean, there's an important message in what you're doing, supporting and bringing the attention of depression and suicide, which is a fantastic thing you've done. How long are you in the grave for, mate?
Well, I'll be here 3 days.
Now, John, when people say rest in peace, usually you have to pass away to do that, but it sounds like you've got you are doing it as we speak.
I was resting in peace before I got in here.
John, did you have to dig your own grave?
No, I got a professional grave digger to do it for me.
The other thing as well, John, when you usually bury something in the backyard, if you come back 3 days later, you forget where it is. They're not going to forget where they buried you, John, are they?
Listen, I thought of that, and I have an escape hatch just in case they leave me here.
So, John, what did you decide to take down into your coffin for the 3 days that you're there?
I have in the coffin, it's 8 feet long by 3.5 feet high by 3.5 feet wide.
Wow.
I've got fiber optic broadband in here and a GoPro camera. I have electricity. I've got a mattress and a duvet. I have lights, and that's about it.
Where do you go to the toilet, John?
I've got 2 tubes in the roof of the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Both of the tubes are 9 inches in diameter, going to the surface. The tube that's nearest to me here is for the food coming in.
Yep.
The tube that's furthest away from me is for the food going back out again.
Oh, so how do you do
John, well, that's the definition of a live stream right there. John, have you got any mates in Australia?
Yeah, I was in Australia last year, and next year we're going to get buried in Australia.
Oh, right, okay.
We're going to bring words of life from the grave.
John, I'm just thinking about where we could bury you.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. We can certainly do that. You're all over it. When do we want to disconnect?
Do anything. What's my battery level?
Where's Joyce? When do we disconnect down in here? We can't take the lid off till we disconnect all power. Joyce, is Joyce there? Joyce? 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 Joyce, go ahead. Disconnect all the cables here.
George, can I use your files? I think it's a
Make sure all the leads are ready to go on. You have to go on it.
George, it says there, make sure, let John know to get the leads ready down there first. Yeah.
The leads are going to go up first.
I just need there's 3 cables going in. I need these 3 cables out. Yep, if you're ready.
Henry, is your man turned up? Is your man turned up? Text him, see you on his way. Bring him and see you on his way. But keep John down here till he arrives.
Yep. You want it down? What's it got?
Maybe my check 3 better.
And that there, I'll go down, John.
That's fine. That's no problem. You like a bit of competition anyway? You're expecting the resurrection.
And there's the internet cable, whatever it is. Yeah, that
What's
one.
that?
You've got a cable down there, John.
Are you looking under us again? What were you 3 o'clock this morning? I was here 5. I was here 5. Hello, George. He forgot to ring me. I still turned up. I
Trish, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited. I can't wait to give him a great big hug. I'm just so proud of him.
How have the last few days been for yourself, just being here?
We've been buzzing. I mean, the phone calls that have been coming in have been absolutely amazing. People getting help. I really believe that we've saved lives this past couple of days with people that have felt suicidal. And John is just, you know, amazing. But do you know what? Is with the help of God, he wouldn't be here today, you know, if it wasn't for Jesus, because he's the one that set him free. And we're just so proud of him, and we just thank the Lord for what he's done.
Hillary, how far away is it? Oh, so he's nearly here. Well, wait a minute on him. So we're about to get John out of the grave here at the side of the church where he's been since Ash Wednesday. and then he'll be preaching at our services on Sunday. He'll be talking about his own story of being set free from addiction, but pointing people to the cross and to Jesus, who is the one that sets folks free. So he's about to be let out of this box, let out of this grave, and we'd love you to join us on Sundays so that you can hear not just John's story, but encounter the presence of God, encounter the goodness of God, encounter the love of God, meet the God who loved you enough to die for you on the cross, and discover just the new life and the new beginning, and the fresh start that he gives to anyone that will believe in him and trust in him, choose to follow him. So love to see you on Sunday, 10 o'clock, 11:30, 5:30 or 7 this Sunday. And John's going to be in East Belfast for the next 40 days as well. He's going to be in schools all of next week in East Belfast here. He's going to be meeting with folks in their homes over the coming weeks, and he's going to be available to talk to and listen and to pray with anyone that wants to spend time with him. And indeed any of our staff team will be around as well to spend time with folks and to pray with you and to just come alongside you and to help you work through some of life's challenges. Those challenges range from addiction through to coping with grief to whatever they happen to be. We'd love to just be available to spend time with you over the next season.
We need to move back on where you are.
Sorry? 1 second.
That's why you didn't like me then?
No, I loved you. You were just mental.
Good afternoon, Bishop.
Okay, you ready, guys?
We're ready to go. You didn't say no, go come towards me. Head towards me. That's it.
I think Jim. Ready, John? That's what I'm saying.
Let's get it. Come get it. Why not? Somebody go down again, come and go down.
The better lads if you can look at the side up to see the first one.
That's right. Let's see now what's happening. Right. Lift up. Lift David.
John, just wait right for
Hooray! Hooray!
Very good, John.
Okay.
The kiss.
Have you anything to cover the mud poke?
A bit of plastic.
Here, there's bike. Here.
You want the sound of that?
Aye, that'd be good.
Trust Trish thinks me getting dirty.
I know, darling. You're here for the kiss.
John, if you want to go over this way, but I can
Yeah.
Trish.
I am.
Hi.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Well done, John.
John, this is the bishop.
I want to do a kiss, Bishop.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've been watching you.
You've been moving back too far, guys.
No, I'll go back too far now.
Go too far back.
No. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Just looking this way, folks. And on for these. Go ahead. John,
I'm sure you're seized up there, are you?
No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
John, come on, see.
Listen, thanks people from East Belfast for all your support.
Well, John, very proud of you. Very proud. Proud of you.
Thank you so much, thanks everybody, You all been amazing, these guys. Thank you. It's all about you. So I hope you come down on Sunday. The one in Sarah, they call it.
Well done.
Thanks,
well done. Well done.
Yeah, you're going to take jelly babies. That's got me caramel socks.
Oh, well done.
And a blanket. So, how you doing? Hey, look at you. Hey, boy. How are you? This is the pastor. I met my wife in his church. I met Tricia in his church in Larg.
Fred.
Fred the Town. We met in his church.
Are these the grave diggers? Are these the grave diggers?
Mitch, come on in here.
Smile.
Here, Mitch. I'm only YouTube and your own.
Yeah, come on,
Oh, it's freezing. Yeah.
Come on, you get to this syringe. We're going to go to the syringe here. Bring the bishop and we'll go to the syringe, and that'll be good picture.
We're going to keep this syringe.
We're over the syringe.
Okay.
I don't know if you've already managed over.
No, reach for it.
I'll tell you that man deserves a good
Are we on or are we bad?
I'm just doing this quickly.
Trish! That was your big thing. Trish!
Thank you. What? All right. Bye everybody, and thank you so much for all your support, and we just love you to bits, and watch this space because it's going to happen again.